Alright, welcome to the rock tree. And it's obvious why they call it the rock tree, because it looks like a tree and it's rock. Interesting. Hey everyone, my name's Alex. I'm an ex-medical student who sold all his belongings in 2012 to travel around the world. 50 countries, and the adventure continues. Good morning. Welcome to day 2 of my expedition across the Bolivian Altiplano. And last night, I set up a tent over there where the motorcycle is. I drove up until 10 p.m. last night to find cover because I did not want to camp out in the open. It was too exposed. The roads were so sandy. Last night, like at 10 p.m., pitch black. I had no idea where I was going. I mean, all I could do was follow one of these many trails that you see behind me. It's so hard navigating the Altiplano because of this. You have like 10 different routes and they all go different directions, and it's really hard to know which one's right. Find your point of reference. You have to have a good map and you have to have a good instinct to decide which one's the best route. You gotta be very careful, otherwise you end up very, very lost. Anyway, just packed up all my stuff, which took forever. I just had breakfast, which was a power bar, and off the road I go. Alright, so this is how difficult it is to navigate the Altiplano. Basically, you gotta go that way, and there's no main road or anything that tells you this is the way you're supposed to go. So you're basically on your own over here in the Altiplano. It's so dangerous, because if you don't know where you're going, if you don't have a GPS, you're gonna get so lost. Look at this place. It's amazing. Call the surface of Mars. There's nobody. Look at this. Not a single person. No one. It's so scary to be out here sometimes. Ah, it's cold. So cold right now. So over there, those animals running are vicuña guanachos. And they're basically the camels of the Altiplano. This road got real rocky after a second, huh? Alright, welcome to the rock tree. And it's obvious why they call it the rock tree, because it looks like a tree and it's rock. Interesting. Oh, go away, rain. Now there's horrible weather. If this seems easy on the camera, let me just kindly remind you, I am a man and I do have man parts. So all this constant up and down and bouncing and hitting these holes is not exactly comfortable. So it's one of the challenges you don't really think about when you're watching these videos. It's the wear and tear that your body takes. Be smart here and use leverage. Alright, I'm going to try to be smart here and use leverage. Instead of taking everything off the bike. Nope, didn't work. This is the reality of driving through the Altiplano. This keeps happening over and over again. And here you go, guys, the struggles. When you're tired and all you want to do is just get the stupid bike going, gotta film. Alright, bike's up, weather's in, let's go. Well, if I didn't know any better, I'd say it's hailing. Nothing like a little ice storm to spunk you up in the morning. Oh, God, this road, I cannot get over it. These are the times you're lucky you got a helmet. Otherwise, it's gonna really hurt you. So guess who fell literally 30 feet from where they fell just 10 minutes ago? Ah, man. I just can't seem to catch a break today, huh? Sucks so bad. Literally, it was just over there where I fell, and I barely made it over here, and I fell. Tough day. All right, finally made it to some civilization, and unfortunately, it's the post to enter the national park. And I totally forgot it was a national park here. And they charge you a whopping 150 Bolivians, which is $20 US to get in. Ugh, that's real steep, especially for Bolivian standards. Literally highway robbery here in Bolivia. Right, welcome to the Red Lake, where all the flamingos are. I am so tired of falling off the bike today. It's been non-stop. At least 40 minutes, if not 30 minutes, each time I fall. Because I gotta set up the camera, I gotta take off all the baggage, I gotta lift it up, I gotta run it a little bit, I gotta put everything back on. It's a real pain in the butt. Struggle, man. The Bolivian Altiplano is by far the craziest ride I've ever done. Because it's so remote, and two, because The roads are so crazy. If you're thinking about coming here, definitely just buy a tour and do 3 days of wonderful. You don't have to worry about motorcycle, food, gas. Because this motorcycle thing is not easy. Welcome to lunch, and I'm pretty close to the Laguna Colorada, and I found this really weird, funky, random building that some lady had food, so here I am. Today we have soup. Unfortunately, it looks very oily, so I'm sure there's a lot of fat in here. It's probably with butter. Not like I got much of a choice unless I'm going to be eating my ramen and tuna again. I'm going to check out the weather, and I've only gone like 20 miles today, but I've only been averaging, 5 miles an hour. I've been beat up today by dropping the bike, and it's been rough. As you can tell, it is raining pretty bad. Luckily, I'm not out there with the rain. So I'm going to stick in here for a little bit, let it rain out, and then head on out. To make a long story short, since 3 p.m. it's been raining, and it is now 7 p.m. So I decided not to leave the place where I had the soup, and I parked the bike over here, and I'm going to spend the night. And as you can see, I have a few fans over here checking me out. We just wait out tonight and leave really, really early tomorrow. Now remember, for those of you who know I'm going to India, thanks to Instagram, that's where I'm going. So I have to make it to Chile on time in less than 2 days to get that flight. So that's the only problem I have, is being able to make that on time. The brake here no longer works, so my rear brake is not working. Anyway, that's all part of the adventure, right? Hopefully this will take me all the way to Chile, and if not, then I'll be stuck here.